Hello, Dugs and Dugettes. Welcome back to WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. This is episode 21. It has been a while. I haven't really got a reason why I haven't been uploading. It's just schedule and stuff, you know what I mean, time. But finally the episode is here. The one we've all been waiting for is Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler. These two men now clashing. Winner gets the #1 contendership to fight the IC champ at SummerSlam. And now this is a big fight feel here, big fight atmosphere. And here we go, live in Los Angeles, California. A raucous crowd here tonight. You can just hear the roar of the crowd throughout this arena. And just look at that intensity in the eyes of Ambrose. Ambrose has made it pretty clear. He defeated the United States Champion Bray Wyatt back at Lunatic in Your House. Tonight, no excuses. Dean needs to beat Dolph on pay-per-view. He lost at Money in the Bank. Can he win here tonight? He's been able to defeat Dolph on Monday Night Raw, but that's a different story altogether. This is the big time. This is a pay-per-view matchup. Ambrose has not defeated Dolph, and here comes Dolph Ziggler. We haven't seen Dolph Ziggler in a few weeks. Oh, look at Dolph Ziggler. He's wearing that protective mask. Obviously, Ambrose must have done some damage to that nose. Triple H did point that out at the In Your House pay-per-view. He told the audience that Dolph was unable to compete, but he did feel like both men, Dolph and Ambrose, have proved that they are worthy to fight for that Intercontinental Championship at WWE SummerSlam. And obviously, both men looking to get the huge break that they both believe they deserve at SummerSlam. And obviously Dolph Ziggler likes to steal the show. Dean's mindset's got to be, Dolph is trying to steal my title opportunity, and tonight Ambrose has got to stop Ziggler from doing that. He can steal the show. Both men can steal the show. We've seen these two clash in the past. They are capable of stealing the show, but obviously that's all Ambrose wants. He just wants to steal the show. He doesn't want Dolph to steal his title opportunity at SummerSlam. And obviously the same can be said for Dolph Ziggler. And obviously, as we know, these two men respect each other. They may not like each other, but they have tremendous respect for each other. Ambrose side headlock. Takes him down to the ground. Now some vicious right hands there. Ambrose not letting up. Obviously, he's going to target that nose. That is the big bullseye, is that nose in this matchup. And Ambrose now has got to try and find a way out of this. Side headlock. Dolph doing a very, very good job. Bounces off the ropes. Oh, and Ziggler knocks Ambrose down. I think Ambrose is a bit taken aback by that. And Ambrose trying to go for a kick, but yes, Ambrose fights. Ziggler gets knocked down. Big time clothesline there. Rocking Ziggler, and a headbutt by Ambrose. Ambrose now wasting a little time. He's going to bring that ground and pound offense that he's most known for. Dolph Ziggler, possibly, as I mentioned in the past, most likely has the wrestling over Ambrose, because obviously Dolph Ziggler is a former amateur wrestler. Don't want to take Dolph lightly. Yes, he is the show-off. Yes, he's one of the most flamboyant superstars in history, but he's got a mean streak, and we're seeing that right now. He obviously wants revenge over what Ambrose has done to his nose. Dolph Ziggler considers himself almost a supermodel, a pretty boy, and Ambrose, we know how badly he wants to destroy those supermodel looks of Dolph Ziggler, and the fans firmly behind Dolph here. Obviously they sympathize for him. Nicely done there by Dolph. A facebuster trying to rearrange Ambrose's face right now. And Dolph's moving Ambrose's legs, and now he's going to target the legs. Unusual for Dolph. Dolph does not have any submission holds that he's well known for that target the legs, but he's going to take out the legs anyway. But to each their own. Maybe this is maybe he knows something about those legs that we don't know. We're going to find out as this match progresses. But obviously it's been a very back and forth matchup between these two combatants right now, and Ambrose with the boot, taking the show off down, lying prone there, and now Ambrose with a right hand. And Ambrose is going to waste little time in this. You know he's going to take full advantage of that injury, and now he is striking He is striking at the... Oh, wait a minute. Ambrose froze him outside. Already. We're only a few short minutes into this matchup, and Ambrose is already taking chances. We know what Ambrose can do when he's in this sort of state. And an outside dive, a suicide dive, if you will. Take Ziggler, and look at Ziggler's shoulder and his shoulders and his back go straight into that barricade. And this could be the deciding factor that takes Dean Ambrose to SummerSlam to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. And obviously Ambrose may want to look for a cover right now. No. Ooh, into the steps goes Ziggler. Referee begins the count. It would be a shame to see this one end on a count out or a double count out, or one of these men getting counted out, because we know. Ooh, Ziggler kick there right to that abdominal area now, and a drop kick. Ziggler is really not gonna, he's not gonna let this slide. He feels that he has something to prove. Dolph feels he's been overlooked for the majority of his career, and it's hard to argue. It's hard to argue with the show off. Ambrose back in the ring. Dolph Ziggler though, he can throw fists with the best of them. Now Ambrose, and now Ziggler. Very back and forth contest. Ambrose again, and I think he caught him right on the nose. Ambrose inside cradle. The cover together victory. 2-0. A very weak kick out there by Dolph. I'm not sure how much longer Dolph can go. And Ambrose slapping the face of Dolph Ziggler now. Runs off the ropes and delivers a missile drop kick there. And now the unhinged Ambrose. Headbutt to Dolph Ziggler on the nose there again. Ambrose is zeroing in on the nose. Ziggler with a forearm, and Ambrose with a lariat takes him down. And look, Ambrose is pretty exhausted. I think Ziggler might have blown Ambrose up here at this point. 1, 2, and a kick out by Dolph Ziggler. I don't think Ambrose can believe it. He felt as though that lariat there pretty much could have been the full stop in this matchup. Could have been the deciding factor, but it was not to be. Ambrose drops the bionic elbow. The elbow stamp, cover here by Ambrose to try and get the victory, and Ziggler grabs the ropes. Great ring awareness there by Dolph Ziggler. Veteran instincts there. They just kicked in. Ziggler was almost on autopilot there after that elbow straight to the head. Ambrose trying to go for that deadly right hand again, but Ziggler says no. And that super kick by Ziggler. Ziggler to get the win. No, Ambrose kicks out immediately. I don't think that super kick had the power that it usually does behind it. Dolph can sometimes put opponents away with that maneuver, and Ambrose may put away Dolph with a clothesline. 2-0. Ziggler again finds a way to survive and a neck snap. Ambrose tries for the cover yet again. Really wants to win this matchup, head to SummerSlam, and Ambrose, I think Ambrose could have had it there. Ambrose could have had it indeed, but he doesn't feel as though he's ready to call this one quits yet. Ambrose looking in the face of his Battleground opponent here tonight. Ziggler again making that same mistake. You hit Ambrose into the ropes. You should expect a rebound. The rope rebound lariat. Now Ambrose picking Ziggler up. What has Ambrose got to do to put the show off away? That is the question, the big burning question here. What is he going to have to do to put him away? I think Ambrose knows what he has to do to put him away, but he's just choosing not to. I think he's just toying with Ziggler at this point. The referee will begin the count again. Ambrose throwing Ziggler back in the ring. Ooh, directly on the bridge of the nose. Ambrose gets Ziggler up. Ziggler counters. Ziggler! Zigzag! The zigzag. Dolph Ziggler hitting the zigzag. 2. Oh, and Dean Ambrose just about kicks out. And Dolph saying to the referee, you got to speed that count up a little. But the referee has kept the same count each time. Ambrose delivers a European uppercut and takes him down then with a haymaker right hand. Could be the knockout blow. could be the deciding factor in this matchup. Ziggler now battling to his feet like the warrior that he is. But Ambrose, dirty deeds. The dirty deeds delivered to Dolph Ziggler. And now Ambrose moving him across, tries for the cover. Could this be it? 2, 3, and Dean Ambrose is heading to SummerSlam. An impressive showing there by Dolph Ziggler, but Ambrose just wanted it a little bit more. And throughout this whole match, he took advantage of those opportunities where Ambrose made a mistake, but Ambrose straight back in it. You see this point, this matchup could have been over right here, and Ambrose, it was the 1, the 2, but the immediate kick out by Ziggler. Ziggler must have panicked there. Ambrose looked him dead in the eye. Ziggler, though, retaliation, and Ambrose retaliates in his own way, and both men really dishing out the punishment in this one. You could tell Dolph, obviously great since he's been away with his absence, with that broken nose. Dolph has obviously used that time to try and increase just everything about himself. He's tried to increase his stamina in the ring. He's tried to increase his intelligence, his ring awareness. He's tried everything, but it was not enough. The dirty deeds, the final nail in in the coffin for Ziggler's dreams of going to SummerSlam. Ambrose even had time to move Ziggler and hook the leg. It was the 1, the 2, and the 3. Dean Ambrose is heading to SummerSlam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of Universe Mode. Thank you for watching Battleground. If you'd like, please like and subscribe if you're not already. Completely down to you. Another great pay-per-view shown by Dean Ambrose. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday Night Raw. But in a few weeks' time, it's SummerSlam. Ambrose's first title opportunity in Universe Mode. I wonder how it's going to pan out. We're going to have to wait and see at WWE SummerSlam.